Hi there. It's Hamilton, and I thought this was too funny to miss. Basically, we're watching the presidential debate, um, and my dad, I just love his reaction, so I guess I'm gonna show you guys, alright?
Republican candidates for the nomination. And he was asked, would you take $10 of spending cuts for just $1 of revenue? And he said no. Now, if you take such an unbalanced approach, then that means you are going to be cutting our investments in schools and education. It means that Governor Romney just talked about.
I mean, even if this guy gets elected, we're fucked. I mean, we're constantly fucked.
30% cut.
I mean, imagine this house, this family. It's the same thing they're talking about. Say I make $100,000 a year and I'm $1 million in debt. That's what this country is right now. We make $1 trillion and we're taking $8 trillion worth of debt every year.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're digging a hole for yourself.
The president should have grabbed it. But if you want to make some adjustments to it, take it. Go to Congress, fight for it.
That's what we've done. Made some adjustments to it, and we're putting it forward before Congress right now. $4 trillion plan.
But you've been president 4 years. You've been president 4 years. You said you cut the deficit in half. It's now 4 years later. We still have $1 trillion deficits. The CBO says we'll have $1 trillion deficit each of the next 4 years. If you're reelected, we'll get to $1 trillion debt. I mean, you have said before you cut the deficit in half.
And you're never gonna get it done.
Right.
This guy's a fucking idiot. Here's the thing. Rich people spending money makes money for us. Because what happens is the rich people who makes a TV employs people, right?
Yeah, and they
And
start
then those
businesses.
people go out and buy TVs.
Why is it?
And then the people who are making money with all those other businesses making money, those people buy TVs.
Right.
And then they buy cars, and then they buy toilet paper, and they buy the high dollar shit. And then big business that makes a good product gets better. That's what America is. Like people would rather buy the extra soft Charmin because it's just better. But they can't afford it, so they buy Scott's. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening is this guy wants everyone on extra fucking hard, the roughest Charmin you can buy, and he wants you buying the dog shit stuff and paying 50% taxes. The fuck? 50%? I might as well just fucking get 50 grand a year from his dumbass. That's what 10 million people have already done. They gave up. They said, here, I'll just suck on Obama's ball sack. You know, 35,000 a year doing nothing. Because if I make 70, he's gonna get 35 anyway. This guy's bleeding us to death. And then he stuck it in even deeper with medical.
Well, we've had this discussion before.
I pay $7,000 a year, so you, me, and everyone in this family can go to the doctor. And I still have to pay if I go. Some scumbag who doesn't work that's on Obamacare goes, he doesn't pay a dime and gets that better care than I do. What the fuck is that? I paid for Obamacare too! With my taxes!
Is by more people working higher pay.
He's bleeding us.
That's the way your growth, not reductions in budget. But the idea of taxing people more, putting more people out of work, you'll never get there. You never balance the budget by raising taxes. Spain spends 42% of their total economy on government. We're now spending 42% of our economy on government. I don't want to go down the path to Spain. I want to go down the path of growth that puts Americans to work with more money coming in.
I like you, Romney. You're winning.
But
Winning.
you're saying in order to get it, to move the job done, it's gotta be balanced.
Later.
Love you guys.
Oh, you too.
Vote Romney!
And by the way, this is not just when it comes to individual taxes. Let's talk about corporate taxes. Now, I've identified areas where we can right away make a change.
Yeah, people who don't contribute to your campaign, you're like, okay, these guys, they're gonna pay more. That's why I'm gonna vote. If I win the lotto, guarantee me, I promise you, if I win like $100 million lottery ticket, I'm gonna go to ABC, NBC, CBS, and ask for between 6 and 8 p.m. 2 commercials to come on, and just my dumb ass sitting there for 30 seconds explaining to vote no on every single proposition there is anymore. Because every single prop has one good thing they want you to do, and they fuck you 4 times with the other. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we're gonna make schools better, and then we're gonna fuck all these people over here and get this done.
Right.
You know, they just show you all this one good thing, and that's why you see this company's supporting. If you read the bottom of them, these companies support it, and then the next commercial's about how bad it is by these companies. You know, just vote no on all of them. You can't fuck it up any more than it already is if you vote no on all of them.
Right.
But if you vote yes on these common ones, you fuck it up even more. Are you recording me?